Lucky Dog that iRacing produces.
Alright, now it should, driver's meeting, just to tell everyone the format of the race and stuff. Any interesting parts, any interesting rules, Joe, from his format?
No, it's just like he told us during the interview. He just wants to have the cleanest night possible. The 3 top drivers from last week will be starting at the back of the field, regardless of their queue, from what I think he just said. So that's interesting as well.
Huh. All right. We do have 1 minute left, and it seems like everybody who wants to qualify has qualified.
All right, the top 3
Bill
finishers
Watkins
from last
or Matt
week
Cook
were
are gonna
Reagan Parent.
qualify.
He is not here tonight.
But
Michael
I don't
Rosero,
believe so.
he will be going to the rear tonight for finishing in the top 3. And Dawson
It should
McKenzie, he's not
be
here,
wrapping
so
out.
Michael Rosero,
It's
you'll be the only one going to the rear
This
for
is
the top
a
3 finish
great looking
in last
track
week's
again
race.
with the
That is a new rule we
turns
added.
are interesting.
So, yeah.
So Michael Rosero is one of the top 3 finishers from last week, so he's going to be sent to the back of the field, even though he turned the hottest lap.
It's
So it looks
we
like
don't
my
get a
guy
bunch of
Tyler
repeat
Tomasi is
winners
going to
every
get
single week.
that lead
Like,
spot.
real
Allie,
fast
looks
guys
like you're in
come
trouble
through
with
the
your
field.
pick this week.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Michael Rosero's going to the back of the field, but since he does have a fast car, he should make his way up through the field and maybe be back up there at the end of the race, possibly.
Yeah, absolutely. And hopefully he does. That's good racing, right? If you can get from the back to the front, you deserve that W.
All right. They're gridding, so let's go over our starting order. If we can, we're gonna. So starting in the first position, set a 16.280. Racing in the number starting in the first position in the number 76. It's Tyler Tomasi. Second place, the number 24 car of Michael Miller. Then in third position, it's the number 1 car of Craig Smith. Then in fourth, it's the number 99 car of Tyler McRae.
So
and I'm saying it even though it doesn't look like I'm saying it. I'm saying the position lower because Michael Rosero was not starting in the first position. Then in the fifth position, it's the number 11 of Jeff Carlson. Then in the 7th position, the number 52 of Ron McCall. 8th position is the number 01 of Ron. Then in the 9th position, the number 89 of Michael Newberry. 10th position is the number 12 car of Eric G. Then the 11th position is the number 29 of Stephen West. 12th position, the 14 car of Stephen Kerberg. And in last place is Michael Rosero. Pace car is about to pull in. We'll see what happens in this opening lap.
Green, green, green.
And green flag is out here at Oxford Plains Speedway with the front row being Ron McCall. Oh, Michael Miller gets a big jump. He's side by side with Tyler Tomasi going in to the turns and when we're about to finish our first lap. Wow. They're side by side. Neither one. They're both having fast cars. Now the 99 of Tyler McRae and the 4 of Ryan McCall are now side by side. And looks like 24 of Michael Miller has cleared the 76 car. And the 52 of Ryan McCall and Tyler McRae are still busy. Oh, here goes the 76 car of Tyler Tomasi under Michael Miller. And he clears him.
Yeah, but now that third guy's ducked under too here, Allie. We'll see what the 52 can do. Looks like he might clear him here off the corner as well.
And the 52 of Ryan McCall now clears the 24. And then now it's Craig Smith clears the 24. And so now we are single file going into the turns now. It's going to be up to the 52 of Ryan McCall trying to get up there near the 76 of Tyler Tomasi. Already seeing Michael Rosero, he's making his way up through the field. He's in the 9th position right now. Ryan McCall, if you look at the times, he is running faster times than Tyler Tomasi.
That's interesting considering Tomasi's out front now.
All right,
You might
now-
see that change in the next couple of laps.
Yep, now Tomasi runs a little bit faster time. Now Mike Rosero's moved up to the 7th position. Just keep an eye on that 23 car as he'll slowly make his way up through the field. And it's now just pretty much the 76 car and the 52 car. They're just chasing each other, trying to find a way to get up to each other. There we go. Oh, looks like no, Craig Smith is getting up there on Ryan McCall. Seems like.
Yeah, looks like that top 3 is making some good lap times, and the one looks like he's hungry.
Yeah, he wants, with that mouth on his car, you would expect
Yeah.
him to be hungry. He wants to get up there to the 52. Joe, do these drivers need to save tires?
You know, being that they're on a circle the whole time, you would think that the heat in the tires would be there the whole time pretty much. They don't really have time for it to cool off at all. They're constantly in a turn. So, I mean, yeah, I would imagine that the tire wear would become a factor here later on in the race. I don't know how quickly that fall off is, but I would assume it's pretty fast in relation to the other short tracks we've watched these guys run on. So,
Yeah, watch how they're always turning. There is no true straightaway. Some short tracks have a decently long straightaway, but this is you're just always going in a circle, pretty much. But we still are only lap 14 of 75, so the tire wear shouldn't play a major factor yet. It could in the future, though, depending on how oh, here comes Mike Rosero in the 5th position now. He's trying to track down the 24 car. And the field has those 3 cars have pretty much separated themselves from
yeah,
the
they've strung
others.
out pretty well. And the race is on for Michael to get to the front. This be a tough, tall task here. We'll see what happens, though.
There's that 23 car of Michael Rosero trying to reel in the 24 car of Michael Miller, who got off to a rough start in the beginning restart. All the cars just started to pass him. And now looks like another car is reeling him in, trying to get up there to pass Michael Rosero. Showed he was very fast in practice, very fast in qualifying, and he's been very fast in this race also. He set the 2nd fastest time to Tyler Tomasi, so he has potential. He is very fast.
Yeah, you can see his line is a bit different than the guy that he's running against in front of him. He's letting it hang out wide and then diving in deep, and then letting it hang back out wide. He's getting down on that white line and out to the wall in the semi straightaway that we have.
Yep, it is a semi straightaway. It's not a straightaway. It's kind of a medium. So, there is like another track that I've heard of that is even smaller than this, where you're always turning. It's pretty much like an
Caution, yellow
exact circle.
flag.
There's a
Guys,
little bit
competition
of
caution.
straightaway.
Well, competition.
First 20 laps. You guys
Yeah,
got
the
spaced
field-
out a lot.
The
Didn't
field
want
was
the
starting to get very
broadcast to get a
spread
little
out.
unentertaining. So, competition caution, lap
But yeah,
20. I'll let you guys run to lap 20 at least before I'll throw a competition caution. Remember, guys, you can take tires if you want to, but if you go a lap down, that's on you. You'll have to get it back your own.
Oh. Tyler Tomasi is going into the pits.
Yeah, that's the leader dipping off to get some tires, maybe?
And he was shredding it in the turn a little bit. I'm not sure though. Why the decision?
Right sides only. Right sides only for Tomasi.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if that could play.
That's it. I think that's what we were talking about. That tire wear, Atlee, might come into effect here.
He's just trying to save up. Now
Those right sides, I bet, take a beating considering they're constantly turning like that too.
Since he was in the lead, no, he should be. So he's gonna be on the back now, right?
I will say I'm very impressed.
Yeah, he'll start from the
We
rear.
only have one
Alright,
person
so-
that has
but he
gotten
does-
Looks like
any
he's got
incident points so
restart
far.
P9,
Keep it up.
which isn't too bad. It's not necessarily the back. It's about midfield.
This is just a competition to get the field back together, because we've been out there for a long time without any true.
And I also brought in some strategy plays for some of these guys, it seems as though too. So the leader dipped off, and I saw a couple of other guys behind him get off. It looked like Jeff Carlson, maybe Ron McCall and Stephen West all maybe took some right sides to see what they can do with it.
So yeah, that could play
Yeah, no
a
problem.
huge role as the race goes on. It's just we're gonna see who is
We got
fast.
Stephen
guys,
West is like
remember,
5 laps down.
You
Yes.
cannot be underneath anybody coming across the line on the inside. If they
I'm not
mess up,
sure
you can go
how
around
that
on the
happened.
outside, but do not lay
Lights on the
back to
pace
get a
car have
run.
gone off.
Do not be underneath them
Over
on
the
the inside
restart order,
whatsoever.
first
You will
position
get penalized.
is Ryan McCall. Second is Craig Smith. Third is Michael
Green, green,
Miller.
green.
Fourth
And here we
is
go.
Michael Rosero. Oh, green flag is out here at Oxford Plains Speedway, and we're already seeing some bumping. Here's Michael Rosero side by side with Michael Miller. Tried to pass him earlier when we were green flag. Ron couldn't do it. The restart was just what he needed. He's sticking his nose right under, and he ends up clearing the 24. Now it's time for him to reel in the number one dropping bombs, number one car. And can he reel him in by the end of the race? Sure he can. He's got a fast car. Watch that 23 car. Ryan McCall and Craig Smith, both of them still chasing each other. Craig Smith just can't get up there.
The guy with the newest tires, Tyler Tomasi's up to 7th already. Restart the 9th. So he's making moves as well here, at least. We'll see what happens with those tires and how that plays out at the end of this one.
We do have someone getting under the 24 of Michael Miller. Who was that? The 99 of Tyler McRae. That's who it is. He cleared Michael Miller? Yes, he cleared Michael Miller. Michael Miller started way up front, and then this whole race has been a nightmare ever since that restart. People have passed him.
Yeah, once you get stuck on that outside line, it's tough to get down, and then you get out of your groove, you get out of your line, you slow down, you can't hit your marks, you start reeling it in, trying to drive too hard, and you just can't get back focused. So, that mental fortitude that it takes to keep you hitting those marks, even when you're getting past, is what he's lacking right now, I think.
Speaking of turning your tires hard, Joe, do you think Michael Rosero do you think he's burning up his tires while he's making his way through the field?
I don't know. I mean, he got loose a couple times underneath the 24 when he was trying to make that pass originally. So we'll see. He's using that inside bumper to make the car turn too. Here and there, you'll see him jump up on it.
Yeah, he's getting that, like, the rumble strip, I guess you could call it. Now, the one car, he knows that somebody's behind him, so he's trying to get up there to the 52 car of Ryan McCall, Craig Smith. Ooh.
Tyler Tomasi's up to 5th. Watch out, Tyler McRae. Somebody with fresher tires is on his way.
And if we do see another competition caution, I'm sure that the leaders aren't going to hesitate. Most likely they'll go into the pits and maybe do it under green flag, but I'm not sure you'd want to sacrifice that much position.
Oh, no, they'll be going laps down if they did that. They won't do any green flag stopping for tires, I don't think.
So, do you think we should interview Ian and get a little bit about that competition caution?
Yeah, I mean, we can definitely do that.
All right, we're going to try to get him in the booth. So, hey, Ian, this is Atlee in the booth. Do you copy?
I got you.
So, why did you throw that competition caution?
just felt like everybody was getting really spaced out, wanted to make it entertaining for the broadcast, so bunched everybody back up.
So there was also some strategy that happened during that, Ian. A couple of your guys took some right side tires, stayed on the lead lap, and they're making moves now on their way back to the front.
Yeah, I saw Tyler Tomasi. He went in for some tires. I don't know how many he took, but he's made his way back up to 4th. I think he's in now. He just made the pass.
Like he just took right sides, burning them in the turns. Well, thank you for informing us about that competition caution, and good job adminning this.
Yeah, thank you.
Looks like still nobody has been passing anybody, and Tyler Tomasi. Oh, Tyler Tomasi has made the pass on Tyler McRae. Now he has to reel in Michael Rozzero. He has.
Yep, and he's hot lapping it now. He's got space, and he's going to be running them down here. Yeah, he's already into the picture.
And, I mean, it doesn't exactly matter if he's hot lapping it because he has fresher tires than them. So if we do see another competition caution, most likely those leaders are gonna pull into the pits. I
also think Michael Rozzero might have noticed what he was doing and kind of lifted a little bit. Maybe he's saving a little bit for the end here. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, he's not getting on the rumble strip anymore.
Yep.
Well, hopefully that'll increase his speed a little bit. Craig Smith is right there. He got to his bumper in the turn, not quite getting under him. He's so close. He's going to try to make the pass by the end of the race. He wants to. Yeah, he's right there, right on the bumper. Here comes Tyler Tomasi on Michael Rozzero.
Battle for 3rd is on right now.
And he's right there on the bumper, too. There's a battle for 1st, and there's a battle for 3rd. And let's see how both of them play out. 76 cars right there on the 23 cars bumper. Here's his perspective while Tyler Tomasi is driving. This is what it looks like. He's getting up there on the rumble strip. He's gonna try to get him in the turn. I feel like he's gonna try to use his bumper potentially. Bump and run, yeah. See what happens in turn 4. He's right there. He's on the rear quarter panel.
Tyler
he bumps
got
him out of the way. He
there
goes
go.
under. He's under. And
Clear.
Tyler Tomasi ends up clearing the 23 of Michael Rozzero. Going into the pits is so far paying off for Tyler Tomasi. Now he has to reel in. Oh, Craig Smith has just taken the lead while that battle was going on in that one car. So now Tyler Tomasi is going to have to catch up to Ryan McCall and try to take 2nd away, and then he's going to be Craig Smith's problem. So there was nothing really Michael Rozzero could do there. He had the faster car. And I think that
Looks like the 52 moved aside for the 76.
There he goes. The 76 of Tyler Tomasi is just continuing his rally. Now he has to reel in the 1 car of Craig Smith.
Still a lot of race left, Atlee. 25 laps to go, about 2/3 of the way through this one.
He's running 2/10 faster than Craig Smith, so he should reel him in no time. It's the tire wear. That was, if he wins this race, I think he'll have to credit that. Oh, but there Craig Smith ran a faster lap than him. Now, they're getting up on lap traffic. Michael Newberry.
Yeah, he might have been getting a little sucked from Newberry and getting a little more speed. And there we go.
And he moves high. That was a very gentleman thing to do. Let them go by.
Absolutely.
If you ever, he knows that they're faster than him. He's just gonna let them keep racing. Oh, there he was up there for a little bit. Tyler Tomasi is on there. He should.
Looks like he's gonna start that same move coming off the corner and get up underneath the 1 here pretty soon.
If he can't get by him the next couple laps, I think he's gonna try to use that bumper. It's what it's made for. That's why it's called the bumper.
I think he's gonna get underneath of him. He's got a good runoff on the corners, so.
Yeah, and he's
Here it goes
catching
right here.
up. He's catching up to him in the corners, and then Craig Smith increases the gap a teeny bit in the straightaways. So he's
Looks like
under
the one
there,
ran high.
he's under there. 76, 76. Can he pass him in the turns? Cleared him.
And clear.
76 of Tyler Tomasi has just cleared the former leader, Craig Smith, and it's just going to be them three now. And
Tyler's looking pretty comfortable up there. He knows these guys behind him are on older tires, and he's just off to the races now. If this thing stays green, it's his race.
unless we see another competition caution, if the field gets spread out, you're right, it is Tyler Tomasi's race. He has fresher tires than them. He can make it the whole race without destroying his tires too much. But still, if Ian does make the decision to put out another competition caution to make things interesting.
I mean, these guys can also just sit there and wait for a mistake. I mean, it's very simple to, run those tires off, get too loose coming off a corner, and you never know what you might get.
Oh yeah, Tyler.
And I think that's what those two are doing, is just staying cautious about what they're doing with their cars.
Oh yeah, Tyler Tomasi could
right
easily
now.
burn out his tires and they could swoop in for the win in the next couple laps. Still, this race has not been won or lost. It's just Tyler Tomasi's in a great position right now.
Yeah, mistakes are the only thing that can cost him it, It's not like he's going to get beat on strategy. It's not like he's going to, hopefully he won't get wrecked by a lap car.
Yeah, that would be disappointing. The lap cars are, though. They're being very respectful by pulling up high and letting them go under him.
Very, very clean racing tonight. It's been an enjoyment to watch Tyler come back through the field. It was fun to watch Michael Rosero come through the field at the beginning. They're, getting up underneath people, making some clean, awesome passes. It's good racing.
So the fastest lap of the race was set by Michael Rosero. Yep, now everybody's tires are getting very old.
I'd be interested to know what lap he turned that fast lap.
I bet it'd be in the beginning.
Yeah, it'd be in the first 5 or 6 laps, I would imagine.
When he was making his way up through the field, because we saw this in the Pro Invitational race for like the top 3 finishers started in the back to make things a little bit more interesting, and we're now officially 10 laps to go. And next time by to the stripe, 9 laps to go. Look at this battle for second place. Craig Smith and Ryan McCall. If they can't get up there to Tomasi, then they'll fight over the second position.
Yeah, so like Craig Smith, Ryan McCall, Michael Rosero, Tyler McRae, they're all on lap 67 of tires. And Tyler Tomasi's on 46 lap tires. So he's got a good 22 laps on these guys, 21, 22 laps on all these guys on tires. So I know they kind of level out at some point.
Oh no! Tyler Tomasi made that was a great save. He made contact with lap car Jeff Carlson. That was a close one. Great save, Tyler Tomasi. That was a great save.
And it was like I was saying, Atlee, you never know with these lap cars. You gotta watch out for them. If they're not getting out of the way, you gotta let them know that move, I'm coming through.
That was a close one.
It was very close. 5 laps to go.
I bet he is relieved that he made it through that one. Since Tyler Tomasi's up there, we're gonna watch this battle for the second position. Last race, we watched the battle for the second position. It seems though that the one car of Craig Smith is running the faster times. But Ryan McCall, he's getting up there on the bumper. 5 laps to go now.
Let's look at that. Who's in 4th position? Is that Michael Rosero in 4th?
Yes, Michael Rosero. He is very far from Craig Smith and Ryan McCall.
It must be a lap car. I keep seeing the white and orange.
Yeah, that's Steven West.
Got it.
Who is 6 laps down. There's another car Tyler Tomasi's going to have to pass. 3 laps to go. 2 laps to go. And he's getting under this lap car fine. Eric G. Alright, we're getting closer to the final lap. Tomasi. This is, I haven't seen him before in the Short Track Superstock Series, so this is his first ever race here in the Short Track Superstock Series. That's a tongue twister. And we're gonna see final lap, 76 car. And Tomasi
Awesome race, everybody.
got the
That
win
was,
here
really good
at
race.
Oxford
We had no caution
Plains
thrown.
Speedway.
Correct, so
Great
very
job,
impressed with
Tyler
that.
Tomasi.
Good win, Tyler. There was a
And-
lot of good racing between the top 3 and 4 of the entire race.
That was an awesome race to watch. Tyler coming back through the field on that tire strategy. It was a perfect strategy after that competition caution. I guess people will learn from that one, I bet.
And
See you
he's
guys
gonna
next
try
week
to
at
do.
Thompson.
So Tyler Tomasi said that he wanted to jump in the booth with us after the race, so we're gonna let him do his donuts, and then hopefully he'll jump in the booth, and we could get our first ever victory interview. But while we wait for that to happen, this is the finishing order. Tyler Tomasi first. Second place was Craig Smith. Third was Ryan McCall. Fourth was Michael Rosero. Fifth was Tyler McRae. Sixth was Ron McCall. Seventh was Eric G. Eighth was Jeff Carlson. Ninth was Michael Miller. 10th was Scott Kerberg. 11th was Stephen West. 12th was Michael Newberry. And he has now officially joined the booth. Hey Tyler, this is Atlee in the booth. Do you copy?
Yes, I do.
That was a great race. Walk us through what happened that entire race. Great job.
Well, first of all, thank you. It was a very good race. Took the lead very early. Decided to come down pit road for tires. Figured it would be the best, and it ended up being the best strategy there. Was able to work our way back up through the field, take the lead, and never look back.
Yeah, absolutely. This is Joe up in the booth. I thought that it was a great move. I called you as the race winner from the beginning based on your iRating, so congrats on that. But another question I have for you is, did you only take right sides?
Yes, I only took right sides. I was not sure if I would go a lap down or not, but I figured right sides would probably help anyway here, just because of how much tire wear there is on that side. So I feel like that was the best option. It definitely drove a lot better once I took right sides.
Great job. Congratulations on your win again. And
Thank you.
you think we're going to see you next week?
Yeah, most likely. And before I go, I got to thank my sponsors, Tomasi Lowe Associates, RLS Performance, Caddick Title Company, all my friends and family watching tonight. And yeah, I'll definitely be back next week.
All right, we'll see you next week. Thank you.
See you then.
All right, Tyler Tomasi, again with a great victory in that 76 car. And thank you for joining us for race number 4 of the Short Track Superstock Series, hosted by the iRacing Superstock League and sponsored by Smith Wraps and Graphics. I am Atlee Weiss, and I have been joined tonight by Joe Wright. Please make sure to like, follow, and subscribe to Intensity Broadcasting on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, and make sure to also visit us on our website for more information. If you want us to call maybe a league that you might have, you can visit us on www.intensitybroadcasting.com to see more racing action like this. And we hope to see you guys next time. Over and out.